O beloved soul, hear the words of the divine messenger, for they carry the weight of heaven's promise, a promise that stirs the very essence of your being and calls you to awaken to the miracle unfolding within you. Jesus himself has spoken, declaring that before May 070th, your body, yes, this sacred vessel that carries your spirit, will undergo a drastic transformation, a shift so profound it will ripple through every fiber of your existence. This is not a mere adjustment or a fleeting moment of relief. It is a divine overhaul, a sacred renewal orchestrated by the hands of the Creator. Your body will soon be filled with a renewed strength, a strength that does not falter in the face of trials but rises like a mighty river, carrying you forward with unyielding resolve. A fresh energy will surge within you, vibrant and alive, like the first breath of spring after a long winter, invigorating your soul and lighting your path. And oh, the healing power! Can you feel it already? A force so pure, so holy, that it will transform you from the inside out, mending what was broken, restoring what was lost, and igniting a fire of wholeness that burns brightly for all to see. Trust in this divine transformation, for it is not a random occurrence but a sacred sign, a herald of the new season you've been longing for, the season where God's promises bloom in full splendor. This transformation, dear one, is far more than skin deep. It is a spiritual awakening, a moment where the veil between heaven and earth thins, and you are drawn closer to the divine purpose for which you were created. Your body, this holy temple of the Holy Spirit, is being recalibrated, realigned with the sacred blueprint of God's design. Every cell, every breath, every heartbeat is being tuned to the frequency of heaven's song. This is not about merely surviving the storms of life, it is about thriving in the fullness of God's glory. Imagine your spirit dancing in harmony with your body, your mind clear and focused, your heart overflowing with peace. Here, this is the rebirth of vitality that awaits you. The fatigue that has weighed you down, the shadows of doubt that have clouded your vision, the aches that have lingered too long, they are being swept away by the gentle yet powerful touch of the divine healer. In their place, you will find a strength that surprises you, an energy that sustains you, and a joy that radiates from deep within. For too long, you may have carried the burdens of this world, the sorrows that pressed against your chest, weariness that dulled your spirit, wounds that seemed too deep to heal. But hear this, beloved, the healing power of God is flowing through you now, like a river of living water, touching every part of you. This is not just recovery, this is restoration, a return to the fullness of who you were meant to be. God is lifting every burden, soothing every pain, and replacing them with a divine energy that pulses with life. Your body is becoming a vessel of light, a testament to His grace. Every step you take will feel lighter, every breath will carry hope, and every moment will be infused with the certainty that you are held in the palm of His hand. This is not a temporary reprieve but a permanent shift, a transformation that anchors you in the unshakable love of the Creator. As this renewal unfolds, know that it is a sign from heaven, a divine whisper that you are being prepared for something greater. The trials you've faced, the battles you've fought, they were not in vain. They have shaped you, strengthened you, and now God is equipping you for the journey ahead. This transformation is not just about healing your body, it is about healing your purpose. Your spirit is being renewed, your vision is being clarified, and your destiny is being unveiled like a scroll written in the stars. You are stepping into a season of breakthrough, where doors that were once closed will swing wide open, where dreams that seemed impossible will take root and flourish, where the light within you will shine so brightly that others will be drawn to it. This is your moment, beloved, to rise, to soar, to embrace the calling that has been etched upon your soul since the beginning of time. Trust in this process, even when the path feels uncertain. Transformation is not always comfortable. It requires surrender, faith, and a willingness to let go of the old to embrace the new. But know this, every discomfort is a sign of growth, every challenge is a step toward glory. God is not only healing you, He is preparing you for a purpose so grand, so beautiful, that it will take your breath away. The energy surging through you now is not just for you, it is a gift to the world. It is the fuel that will carry you through challenges, the fire that will guide you to your calling, and the light that will inspire those around you. You are becoming a beacon of hope, a living testimony of God's power, and your life will speak volumes of His faithfulness. Embrace this transformation with open arms, for it is the beginning of a miraculous new chapter. The strength you feel, the peace that settles in your heart, the clarity that guides your steps, these are not fleeting gifts but eternal promises. Before May 70th, your body will experience this divine renewal, and when it does, let it be a reminder of God's unwavering love. Let it be a call to action, a spark that ignites your faith and propels you forward. You are not just being healed, you are being made whole, crafted into a masterpiece that reflects the glory of the divine. Your life is becoming a story of triumph, a song of redemption, a canvas painted with the colors of hope and grace. So, take courage, beloved. Stand firm in the knowledge that God's promises are true, His love is unending, and His plans for you are filled with hope. This transformation is a sacred invitation to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Let your heart be open, let your faith be strong, and let your life be a testimony to the miracles that God is working within you. As you feel this new energy, this divine strength, this healing power, share it with the world. Let your story inspire others, let your light draw them closer to God, and let your voice proclaim the goodness of the one who makes all things new. Share this message, like it, comment on it, let the world know that God is moving, that His promises are alive, and that His love is transforming lives. For in sharing, you multiply the blessing; in speaking, you amplify the truth; and in believing, you become a vessel of His glory, shining brightly for all to see. And so, beloved, as you stand on the threshold of this divine transformation, let your heart be lifted by the certainty that the God who began this work in you will carry it to completion. The promise spoken by Jesus, that before May 70th your body will be filled with renewed strength, fresh energy, and a healing power that transforms you from the inside out, is not a distant hope but a living reality unfolding within you now. This is not the end of your journey but the beginning of a radiant new chapter, where every step you take is infused with divine purpose, every breath you draw is a testament to His grace, and every moment you live is a reflection of His glory. The transformation you are experiencing is a sacred tapestry woven by the hands of the Creator, each thread a promise, each color a blessing, each pattern a story of redemption that will echo through eternity. As you embrace this new season, let it be a beacon of hope, a call to rise, and an invitation to walk boldly into the destiny that awaits you. This divine renewal is not just for you, dear, and it is a gift to the world. The strength that now courses through your veins is not meant to be contained but to overflow, touching the lives of those around you with the warmth of God's love. The energy that lifts your spirit is a flame that can ignite hope in the hearts of others, a light that can guide them through their own darkness. The healing power that restores your body is a testimony that can inspire faith, a miracle that can awaken belief in those who have forgotten the power of the divine. You are becoming a vessel of His glory, a living epistle written by the finger of God, and your life is a song that sings of His faithfulness. As you move forward, let this transformation be a catalyst for change, not only in your own life but in the lives of everyone you encounter. Let your words, your actions, your very presence proclaim the truth that God is alive, that His promises are true, and that His love is unending. Consider, for a moment, the magnitude of what is happening within you. Your body, once weary and burdened, is now a temple radiant with divine energy. Your spirit, once weighed down by doubt or fear, is now soaring on the wings of faith. Your purpose, once obscured by the trials of this world, is now illuminated by the light of heaven. This is not a small thing, beloved. It is a miracle, a divine intervention that marks you as chosen, set apart, and beloved by the One who formed the stars. Every ache that has been soothed, every sorrow that has been lifted, every dream that has been rekindled, these are the fingerprints of God upon your life. And as you stand in this moment, transformed and renewed, you are called to share this miracle with the world. You are called to be a witness to His power, a herald of His grace, and a carrier of His hope. The world needs your story, beloved. It needs to hear how God has moved in you, how He has healed you, how He has made you whole. As you step into this new season, let your heart be bold and your faith unwavering. The transformation you are experiencing is not a solitary event but a ripple that will spread far and wide, touching lives you may never meet, changing hearts you may never know. Every time you share your story, every time you speak of God's goodness, every time you testify to His healing power, you are planting seeds of faith that will grow in ways you cannot imagine. You are part of a divine symphony, a chorus of voices lifted in praise, a movement of souls united by the love of God. And in this moment, you are invited to add your voice to that chorus, to let your light shine, to let your story be heard. Share this message, beloved. Like it, comment on it, let your words be a spark that ignites faith in others. Let your testimony be a bridge that connects hearts to the heart of God. Imagine the impact of your story, shared with courage and love. Imagine the person who reads your words, who sees your light, who hears your testimony, and feels a stirring in their soul. Perhaps they have been walking through their own valley, carrying their own burdens, searching for a reason to hope. Your story could be the lifeline they need, the reminder that God is still in the business of miracles, that He still hears prayers, that He still transforms lives. Your comment, your like, your share, these are not small actions but powerful declarations of faith, acts of obedience to the call to spread the good news. They are ways to amplify the message of God's love, to magnify His glory, to multiply His blessings. And as you do, you become a co-laborer with Christ, a partner in His mission to bring light to the world. You become a conduit of His grace, a channel of His power, a reflection of His love. This transformation, this divine renewal, is a gift that keeps on giving. It is a wellspring of life that never runs dry, a fire that never burns out, a light that never fades. And as you walk in this new strength, this fresh energy, this healing power, you are called to steward this gift with wisdom and love. Use it to uplift others, to encourage the weary, to inspire the hopeless. Use it to build bridges, to mend broken places, to create spaces where God's love can flourish. Your life is a canvas, and God is painting a masterpiece upon it, a masterpiece of grace, of redemption, of hope. And every time you share this message, every time you like or comment, you are adding a brush stroke to that masterpiece, helping to complete the picture of God's kingdom on earth. You are making a difference, beloved, in ways that will echo through eternity. So, let your heart be bold, your spirit be free, and your faith be unshakable. This transformation is not just a moment in time but a movement of God's Spirit, a wave of His glory that is sweeping through your life and into the lives of those around you. Before May 07th, you will feel this change, this divine renewal, and when you do, let it be a spark that sets your soul ablaze. Let it be a call to action, a summons to rise, to shine, to share. The world is waiting for your light, beloved. It is waiting for your story, your testimony, your voice. Do not hold back. Do not be silent. Let your life be a trumpet that heralds the goodness of God, a banner that proclaims His love, a song that celebrates His grace. Share this message with everyone you know. Like it, comment on it, let your words be a seed planted in the hearts of others, a seed that will grow into faith, into hope, into love. As you do, know that you are not alone. You are part of something vast and holy. Something the world cannot always see but heaven never loses sight of. There is a cloud of witnesses surrounding you right now, cheering you on. A great multitude of souls who have overcome the world through faith, who have walked through fire and emerged shining. You are not walking alone. You are walking among champions of faith, side by side with the unseen but ever-present family of believers who have chosen light over darkness, truth over fear, and love over hate. Every step you've taken in obedience has echoed through eternity. Every time you chose forgiveness over vengeance, hope over despair, praise over panic, heaven took notice. And now, a shift is happening. You can feel it, can't you? The atmosphere is changing. The old things are losing their grip. Chains are breaking quietly in the spirit. You are rising, beloved. Slowly, yes but steadily, with divine purpose guiding your every breath. This transformation you're feeling isn't random. It's not just emotional, psychological, or circumstantial. It's spiritual and it is being sealed by the hand of God. You are being made new. You are being reset from the inside out. Every cell, every thought, every memory is being touched by the power of heaven. You are being healed from wounds you didn't even know you still carried. The parts of you that felt disqualified, forgotten, or unworthy are being rewritten by divine truth. And here's what heaven wants you to know, this is not just for you. This healing or this strength, this divine outpouring is not just for your comfort. It is for the glory of God. It is for the salvation of souls. It is for the breaking of generational curses, the healing of families, the revival of entire communities. What God is doing in you is meant to echo far beyond your lifetime. It's meant to set others free. You are not just a recipient of His grace here, you are a carrier of it. A messenger. A witness. A torchbearer. Let that sink in. You are being positioned by heaven to become a light in the dark, a voice in the silence, a presence of peace in the chaos. You've been through things that could have broken you. But instead of shattering, you surrendered. Instead of hardening your heart, you laid it bare. And because of that vulnerability, God has poured in strength that is not of this world. Heaven has seen your sacrifice. Your tears have been caught in divine hands. Your pain has not been wasted. It has become sacred ground for miracles to grow. And now before May 7th, your body, your soul, your spirit will feel something undeniable. A divine encounter. A holy activation. A surge of healing, unlike anything you've experienced before. You will rise, and not by your own might, but by the Spirit of God who dwells within you. It will be strength that does not waver, no matter how long the road. It will be energy that does not fade, even when others tire. It will be a healing power that does not diminish, even under pressure. This momentum, this breakthrough is not just another season. It's a milestone. A monument. A memorial to God's faithfulness. Let it be the day you mark on the calendar as the moment everything began to change. The moment you stopped asking if you were ready and simply said yes. Yes to the call. Yes to the purpose. Yes to the love that has been chasing you all your life. And when it happens, don't keep it to yourself. Share this message. Like it. Comment on it. Let your voice be heard not just in the digital space, but in the heavens. Let your story become a spark that ignites revival. A spark that spreads like holy wildfire. A spark that wakes up those still sleeping under the weight of doubt and despair. This is not just a trend. This is not a post for engagement. This is a call to destiny. The world needs your testimony. Someone is waiting on the other side of your breakthrough to believe again, to trust again, to live again. Don't underestimate the power of your voice. The power of your yes. The power of your presence. You are being transformed, not to hide, but to shine. You are being healed, not to sit still, but to run with purpose. You are being restored, not to remain in the shadows, but to lead others into the light. So, rise up, beloved. Rise with joy. Rise with courage. Rise with faith. Let this transformation be the fuel that propels you forward, the fire that lights your path, the wind that lifts your wings. You were not meant to merely survive. You were born to impact. Born to change atmospheres. Born to release heaven on earth with every step you take. Do not underestimate the process you've endured. God was pruning, not punishing. He was refining, not rejecting. And what comes forth now is pure gold. Don't look back at what was, look forward to what is becoming. For the Spirit is saying, behold, I am doing a new thing. Do you not perceive it? You are walking into newness, and not borrowed, not second-hand, not recycled, but tailor-made for you. A new joy. A new level of anointing. A new authority in the Spirit. A new clarity in your mind. A new peace in your heart. A new strength in your body. And it all points back to Jesus, the one who makes all things new. So share this. Don't let it sit quietly on your screen. Post it, declare it, write about it. Proclaim it over your life and over the lives of those you love. The more you speak it, the more it becomes established in the spirit realm. The more you testify, the more heaven is glorified. And when you comment, when you like, when you engage, you are not just participating in a post. You are activating your voice. You are saying, I agree with what heaven is doing. You are making a declaration, this is my season of transformation. This is my turning point. This is my testimony in the making. This isn't hype. This is harvest. You have sown in tears, so now you will reap in joy. You have travailed in silence, now you will sing in celebration. You have walked through fire, and now you will carry the flame. The Holy Spirit is commissioning you right now to rise into your royal identity. You are an ambassador of Christ, a minister of reconciliation, a warrior of light. You carry heaven's fragrance. You carry the DNA of deliverance. You carry the solution to someone else's sorrow. Your life is not a random series of events, so it's a masterpiece being unveiled stroke by stroke. The time of hiding is over. The time of shrinking is done. You were born for such a time as this. So go forth, beloved. Go forth with boldness. Go forth with compassion. Go forth as a reflection of God's glory. Let this transformation be the beginning of a life lived in radical obedience. Let your light shine so brightly that it exposes lies, heals wounds, and invites others to hope again. Be unashamed of your past, for it has become the platform for your purpose. Be unshaken by resistance, for heaven fights for you. Be unwavering in your mission, for the world is watching, the heavens are cheering, and God is smiling. Now is the time to take your place in the great story being written. You are not insignificant. You are not overlooked. You are part of the divine movement sweeping the earth, a movement of healing, of miracles, of restoration, of truth. And you are being called to the front lines. So comment boldly. Share prophetically. Like with purpose. Every interaction is a seed in the Spirit. And remember, when you declare His goodness, when you testify of His power, you are fulfilling the Great Commission. You are becoming a vessel of revival. You are glorifying the One who makes all things new. Let your life be a testimony. Let your words be a river of healing. Let your heart be a lighthouse. Let your story be a spark that changes the world, one heart at a time. If this word spoke to your spirit, share it. Comment I receive it below. Like this message so it reaches someone else who needs it. You never know whose life your obedience will save. A rhyming prayer of healing and financial blessing. Lord, I rise with wings of grace, you lift me high to heaven's place. My heart is healed, my soul made whole, your spirit speaks and calls me bold. You plant in me a strength that stays, a fire that burns through darkened days. With hands made clean and eyes made bright, I walk by faith and not by sight. Pour out your favor, rich and wide, let streams of blessing now abide. In every bill and every need, let heaven's storehouse intercede. Financial peace, I call it near, let lack and worry disappear. With wisdom, wealth, and work aligned, I claim what's mine by love divine. I'm not alone, your voice I hear, you call me close, you draw me near. This healing flows not just for me, but for a world you came to free. So let my life reflect your light, a beacon shining in the night. I rise with joy, restored and true, all glory, Lord, belongs to you.